Justice League: Dawn of Justice. I just got back from watching Justice League opening night. I have a lot of stuff in my mind that I have to get off my chest. I want to get to this review done really quick. DC has been trying to catch up with Marvel. Marvel has their MCU. DC has been trying to quickly build their DC cinematic universe. The conflict between DC and Marvel fans will always be there. Every time a DC movie gets a bad review at the theaters, DC fans get up in arms and get angry. And they have every right. People are trashing on what they love. I get it. But you have to give honest reviews. I will admit, as far as the movies go, I have liked the Marvel movies better. Most of my favorite comic book characters are in the Marvel side. However, my favorite superhero movies of all time were the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. I know, it's separate from the DC Cinematic Universe. I know, I understand that. My favorite comic book character of all time, Batman. So it's hard to say where I stand on the DC versus Marvel. As far as the movies go, DC has not been doing very good. I liked Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was good. Suicide Squad was alright, but the other ones have not been good. DC's really hoping for Justice League to do really good. Here's my thoughts about Justice League. And unfortunately, I didn't like it. And I'll tell you why. First off, it's hard to get invested in characters you haven't seen yet. I know nothing about Aquaman, and I know nothing about Cyborg. So see them introduced in the Justice League, it was hard to get behind them because I didn't really know much about them. Flash was also introduced in this movie for this universe. However, I'm a fan of the CW show, so I've learned a lot about the Flash's backstory there. I understand, they did great. The Flash, Jason Momoa as Aquaman, they were awesome. Incredible. They did a good job, and I liked it. It was hard to get behind them as characters. And also, how they treated Batman. I don't understand. If this was realistic, and there were really superheroes out in this world, and Batman was there, yeah, he would not be as good because, yeah, he don't have superpowers. They do. I get that. They threw it in your face throughout the whole movie. You don't have superpowers. Hey, you're not as good. You know I'm better than you, right? You suck. Constantly get reminded of it. It reminds me of high school gym class. You suck. So as a Batman fan, I just felt like they were constantly crapping on him. Look at how Marvel has treated Iron Man, Tony Stark. He don't have superpowers. He's easily relatable to Batman. Both are rich, both have fancy suits, but in the Avengers, they didn't constantly crap on Iron Man. He actually did there. He actually kicked some butt. He made a difference. And I'm not saying Batman doesn't make a difference in Justice League. The way they portray him, the way they constantly bully him. So the rest of the Justice League, kind of dicks. That's my big gripe about Justice League. So as a Batman fan, I'm gonna have to rate this poorly. I didn't like it. I think it could have done a lot better. DC fan, remember, this is just me coming as a Batman fan. My favorite comic book character is Batman. I like the tone of Justice League. I like the story. The action was good. It was the character development was poor. But if you're a fan of Aquaman, if you're a fan of the Flash, you're a fan of Wonder Woman, I think you'll like Justice League. I didn't because I'm a Batman fan. I don't really care for the other DC characters. I don't. I hate Superman. Superman is my least favorite character of all time. So, like I said, it's hard for me to like this movie. That's it for me, and I'll see you at the movies.